Good morning, guys. Just getting set up for class today. Here's what you need. You need something to hold on to. It doesn't necessarily need to be a chair, but you can be close to a wall or a couch or anything. But we're going to be doing some things on one leg, so you're going to need something to steady yourself up against. So I've got a chair. You can grab a chair if you want, or just if you've got a wall nearby, that'll work too. Then you need some heavy weight today. We're doing our heavy leg day, and I am stepping up with my weight today for some of the moves. So here's my little spiel for this morning. I want you to grab a set of dumbbells that is out of your comfort zone heavy. So I grabbed 25s. If you don't have anything that heavy or that gets to that point, try to get some soon, because we're going to be using them in my heavy strength days. We want to keep progressing, but I want you to choose some dumbbells or some kettlebells or whatever weight you use that is above and beyond what you are comfortable with. So again, I have a set of 25s. Then, okay, so don't freak out yet. Then I want you to also grab a set that you normally choose to do your lunges and your deadlifts and something like that. So something out of your comfort zone heavy, and then just regular heavy for your leg day. So for me, I chose 25s for my out of my comfort zone heavy. And then I've got a set of 15-pound dumbbells that are kind of my traditional heavy for lower body, all right? So you need your heavy weight, and you need something to hold on to. Then, on top of that, grab some loop bands if you've got them. This is not an absolute must for class today, but 2 loop bands if you have them. If you don't have 2, grab 1, all right? If you don't have any, don't worry, you can still do this class. So I'm gonna repeat this one more time because I can see lots of people logging on, and I'm really excited to work out with you today. But here's what you need. If you have them, 2 loop bands. If you only have 1 loop band, grab 1. If you have none, you're still gonna be okay. Loop bands. You need something to steady yourself with. It doesn't necessarily need to be a chair. We're not gonna be stepping up on anything today, but you just need something to be able to hold on to. You could use a wall, a couch, whatever, but I'm gonna use a chair. And then, this is the main thing you really need for today's class. You need your heavy weights. Excuse me. And like I mentioned earlier, here's what I want you to do for your weight today. I want you to choose a set of dumbbells or kettlebells or whatever you use for your weight that is out of your comfort zone heavy for your lower body. So for me, I chose 25s. That sounds daunting to me, really heavy. And I'll tell you why in a second, but I want you to go out of your comfort zone heavy. And then I want you to choose a second set that is about what you would normally do for a heavy leg day. So I've got 25s and 15s. Okay, so grab your weights. I'm gonna give you guys just a little bit of time to get your stuff together. So get your weights, something to hold on to, 2 loop bands. While you're doing that, I'm gonna say hello. Get some music if you like to listen to music. We got a lot of people here today. It's good to see you guys. Lacey, good morning. Jody, hi. Sarah, hey. Emily, good to see you guys. Allison and Courtney. I know there's more than that. I've actually had quite a number of friends tell me that they've been working out with us every morning, but they just do it on their TV or some other device that they can't say hi. So I get it. Hello to you guys too. Those of you that can check in, it's really fun to hear from you as well. So thank you for doing that. Okay, you got all your stuff together. Here's where I want you to start. Grab your 2 loop bands. If you only have 1, grab 1. If you have none, you're gonna do this without, all right? We are going to put 1 above our knees. And if you only have 1, it's gonna go around your ankles, okay? But if you have 2, you're gonna have 1 above your knees and 1 at your ankles, all right? I tried to choose 2 different colors so you guys could kind of tell the difference and tell when I have to but I have black pants on, so I don't know if you'll be able to see the black one very well. Okay, so we're gonna hold on to whatever you've got to hold on to this morning. Stand up nice and straight. We're gonna put all of our weight in our right leg to start with, so go to the same side that I'm on. And we're just gonna take a big step back. So here's all I want you to focus on right now. It's kind of out and back, I guess, right? I want you just to get lots of tension fighting against this leg. So a little bit of a bent knee. Try to stand up nice and straight. You don't need to hold on to anything if you don't need to. We will move to some things that you most likely will have to hold on to something. So make sure you've got something to hold on to. If you do not have any glute bands, you still are going to feel this in your glute simply by keeping all of your weight in this leg and stepping back, all right? So you'll be fine either way. Bent knee, chest up, weights in this leg. Get as much tension as you can, all right? So you're just tapping that toe back. Big push, big push. You're going to feel it in this glute, and we're going to really feel it in this leg here in a second. We're gonna do 10, where you're stepping slightly back, and then we're gonna start stepping just straight out to the side, all right? Here we go, 10 and 9. Glute activation is so, so important, and it takes practice. So if you're one that finds that it's really easy for you to get sore in your quads or your hamstrings, but you're not sore often in your glutes, today is going to be an awesome day for you because we're really going to focus on glute activation, and it takes practice for a lot of people. So we're starting the class out activating our glute muscles. That's a mistake lots of people make. They just grab some heavy weights and go to town, and that can be okay sometimes, but I find I get a lot more out of my training when I start out really trying to activate the muscle we're going to be working today. All right, so here we go, we're stepping out. So you're not gonna stand up. That standing knee is still slightly bent. And all you're trying to do is get a lot of tension against this leg, all right? So you're just stepping out to the side. You can put that toe down. Try to take your knee with you. So you're not just reaching out gingerly with that toe, the whole leg comes out. You want tension on the top band and the bottom, straight out. The more tension you can get, the more you're gonna be feeling this standing glute activate. Try not to lean on your chair or your wall. It's just there so you can really get even more tension. Big pull out to the side. We're gonna do 10, 9, 8, this isn't necessarily a graceful bar type move or even a Pilates move. I just want a lot of tension. Big push. Don't stand up with this leg. Keep that knee bent. All right, guys, you ready? 4 more. 4. Then we're going to step slightly forward. 2 and 1. Take it slightly. Out. And slightly forward. Tension's the name of the game. That leg is still bent. Big push. All right, 10, and then I do not want you to stand up, okay? I've got one more position that we're moving to, and I'll explain while you're standing there with tension on your supporting leg, all right? So give me 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it here. So this knee is still bent, weight's kind of in that glute. Give me some tension. Now, we're gonna take this leg. We're gonna open up and back. Tension, tension, tension. You ready? Here we go. Open back. Up and back. Up and back. So like you're swinging a door open. Take that knee with you. Push that door open. All right. right, keep those legs as far apart as you can. Big load of tension on that supporting leg. And we're gonna do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. All right, stand up. We're gonna take our bottom band off if you have two. And then we're gonna take our top band and bring it on down. Now, here's where it gets a little bit confusing. I'll try to walk you through it. The leg that you were standing on, that's the leg that was doing the most work. Now, that is the leg that's gonna move. So, band is around your ankles. We're gonna turn and face whatever you're holding on to. This was the leg I was standing on, right? So this is the leg that's gonna kick back. You're gonna lean slightly forward. The leg that's tired is gonna give you that kick back and back. Make sense? So you're still working that standing leg, but now it's moving. Kick back. So the glute of the leg that you're doing this kick back with. You will feel this in your standing leg too, okay? Big kick back. Try not to arch your back. We're just activating that glute muscle. We're gonna do 12, 11, 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And we have one more move. So the leg that is on the ground, you're gonna stand on your loop band and then bring it between the arches of your feet, all right? That same leg is down, you're standing on the band, other leg is here, and you're going to press, press, and press. You have a couple options. I want you to try it like this. Leaning forward, pressing. If your band's slipping, move it, okay? You can move that band under your foot a little more. The other option you have is on this leg that's pressing. If you can't keep your band in place, you can bring it up to there. But again, it's a press back. So figure out, I'm gonna leave mine right here, where yours stays put the best. Press and press. So you wanna keep that tension. Squeeze that glute. You're gonna feel it in your hamstring too. I know we're focusing on glutes today, and we will. But we're gonna work those other muscle groups too. But I want you to press back and back. You've got 12, 11, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. We're gonna stand up and do the other side. So if you're using a chair, you can just move that chair over here. But we have to throw both of our loop bands back on, right? So we got the high one and the little one. Here we go. See if I can get this on without falling over. Okay, that chair's just for balance. For this step out, you don't necessarily need to hold on to anything if you don't need the extra, okay? The extra balance. Bend your knees, we're stepping back, here we go. Big push. This is not the move where you're opening up, okay? So just kind of get centered, bend your standing leg, you're stepping back and away. Back corner. Take your knee with you, okay? Use that knee as well, pulling back and out so that you got tension on the upper part of your leg. I'm using my heavy bands. The blue one is The black one's extra heavy, the blue one is heavy. Again, I use different colors. So if you have options at home and you find that this feels really easy, then most likely you don't have heavy enough bands, or you're not stepping back far enough, or this knee is not bent deep enough. There's always adjustments you can make. My glute is already shaking, and we're gonna do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, we're stepping out to the side. Oh, I can tell it's gonna get bad. It's gonna get bad. Out to the side. Bend this knee. Take that knee with you. You don't wanna be knock-kneed, okay? We're not just barely gingerly tapping out that toe. Everything pulls out against our supporting leg. All right. Can I do 10? This side's worse. It always happens to me. The second side is always worse. Way worse. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. You're going to step out in front, kind of hitting a front angle, because we want, again, those bands to stay tight. Knee is bent. And nothing real technical about this necessarily. I just want you to get as much push against that leg as you can stand. All right, we're doing 10, 9, 8, and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Keep this leg bent. We're gonna open up. Remember that part? Here we go. Open up and back. Up and back. Swing that door open. All right, let's do 12. Sounds like a good number. 11 and 10. 8, 7. We'll be more graceful tomorrow. We're doing a bar class tomorrow, so come back if you need grace. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. And 1. Now you can stand up, take that bottom band off, and then move the high one to your ankles. Remember, the leg that was on the ground is what is now moving. So face whatever you're holding on to. Step away, lean forward slightly, and you go. Press, press. Just activating your glute. Gonna get some hamstring work too. Focus on that glute muscle. Try not to arch your back. I am already starting to sweat, and we haven't even picked up a heavy weight yet. Don't worry, we will. All right, guys, we've got 10, 9, and 8. If you're feeling it in your lower back, you're most likely arching your lower back and lifting there. 5, 4, 3, 2. And with the explanation on the other side, we can move here quickly. You're going to step on your band. All right, just between like that. Same leg. Here we go. Press, press, and press. You can lean forward a little bit more if you feel it better doing so. All right, here's to 12, 9, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, we're going to take our band and move it up and move into our first, right above your knees. I'm gonna get rid of my chair. You're not gonna need whatever you're holding on to for a second at least. Okay, here's your first chance to pick up your heavy, heavy weight. This is where I am pushing the weight. We're doing banded deadlifts. If you have issues with your lower back, or if you're nervous about starting out here, it should be pretty warm, with your heaviest, you have that step down. You can start with that, but this is one of the places that I want you to push your weight. We're gonna get out of our comfort zone here, okay? So let's see if I can pick these guys up. Extra heavy on the deadlifts, okay? We're gonna get our feet wide enough apart that we got some tension on that band. If you cannot get enough tension on your band above your knees, you can move that band below, and sometimes that helps, okay? Depends on your own body, so you decide where you want. All right, enough chit chat. Let's get to the heavy lifting. You guys know the drill. Here we go. Leaning it forward, driving those hips. Now we're gonna take this slow and controlled because you should be real heavy. Nice flat back. Feel those glutes and hamstrings lift and do the work. We're gonna go with 12. And 10 more. 8. 6. 4. Woo! 3. 2. Last one, you ready? And 1. Carefully put those heavy weights down. Okay. Second loop band. If you only have one, take your one and put it where I'm about to put this second one. Around your toes. Make sure you can reach your heavy weights. I'm gonna have so many bands on you that you're just gonna have to waddle around to grab your weights. So, banded through the toes. We're gonna pick up our heavy weights again. We're gonna do a second set of deadlifts. This is just gonna add to the resistance and force you to keep your toes straight, all right? So I'm gonna waddle over here, pick up my heavy weights, lift with your legs, not your back. When you're picking up the weights, I'm gonna try to get back here in frame. You're not gonna be able to get your feet as wide, most likely, as your first set, and that is just fine. Shoulders back, ready, here we go. Make sure that your feet are wide enough apart that there's tension and lots of it on that band at your feet. This is one that I really can feel my glutes engage if I've got my feet far enough apart. All right, can you do 12? It is gonna be a push. 12. 10. 9. And 8. My grip's getting tired with these heavy weights. 7. 5. Oh, come on, here we go. 3. 2, last one. And 1. We're gonna superset. So set those heavy weights down. If your band is below your knees, the top one, bring it above. If you only have one band, keep it on your feet, okay? No weight. Penguin walks. Here we go. Push, push. We haven't done these in a hot minute. I really like these to give us kind of an active rest where we come back to that glute focus. Okay, I don't have any weight. I'm gonna focus on activating my glutes. Push, push, push. Slight bend in the knee. We're gonna do high repetitions of this one. 20 seconds, just do as many as you can in the 20. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 14, 10, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna bring those legs in close. You can step out of the band at your feet. Leave this higher band on. If you just have one band, move it up, all right? Okay, I'm gonna give you a second to catch your breath. I need it as well. Heavy strength days, it's okay. We're gonna take a little bit of time between sets. We're gonna go to a banded squat. I'm gonna use one of my weights. I don't know how I'm gonna hold it yet. It'll either be goblet or just hold it wide, whatever's comfortable for you. If you have weight that's too light for you, you can hold both. The trick is keeping them out of the way because we're gonna squat down like this, right? So if you have lighter weight, you might wanna put them on your shoulders. All right, I'm gonna grab my one single heavy weight. Keep that band above my knees. We'll see how it goes with my weight, like so, okay? Legs are wide. This is a squat, so get your butt close to your heels. Ready? Let's do it. Drive through the heels when you stand up. We are gonna do 12. It's like you're a rocket taking off, shooting straight up. 11. 5 more. 3 more. 2. Last one. And 1. All right, let's set that weight down. Here's what we got. I want you to leave your top band above your knees. We're gonna put our second band below. If you just have one band, put it below, okay? Okay. I gotta hold on to something. I'm gonna fall over. Same thing. This is your workout. You're the one holding the weight. You need to push yourself on the weight. We're double banded squats, a little bit different than deadlifts. I tend to take it down just a little bit. So I'm holding one of my heaviest dumbbells double banded. If that first set felt pretty easy to you, see if you can figure out how to go up in weight. Either hold 2, grab something heavier, all that good stuff. Okay, we're gonna hold it like this time. See if my sweaty hands have a better grip. You ready? 12, here we go. Down. Oh my goodness, 12. 10 more, use that band. 6. It's getting hard to stand up as it should. 4, 2, last one, and 1. All right, we're gonna set our weight down. We're gonna take our lower band off, leave that upper band on. Now, we're gonna move to a curtsy. Where's my allergy toe? We're gonna move to a curtsy lunge. That's just banded, okay? This is kind of that active rest, glute engagement in between. It's gonna make a difference, all right? So we wanna take the time to do this. We're still working like crazy. So if you need something to hold on to, grab it. If not, you can do this just on the ground, but you are gonna have your leg up over here. So follow along. Leave that band there. If it slips, ignore it. Curtsy, 2, 1, okay? Curtsy, 2, 1. Now, even though you have a chair, don't lean on it. It's just there so you don't fall over. And so you can give me a big push with that knee up, okay? Curtsy, 2, 1. We're gonna do 15. We don't have weight. A few higher repetitions won't kill us. And it'll get our heart rate up. So you're burning fat while building muscle. 9, 8, 7, keep your weight in that front leg. 6, 5. Oh, now I'm feeling it. 4, 3, 2, last one. And 1, nice and simple. We're just gonna go to the other side, okay? Then we're throwing that heavy weight back in the mix. Okay, if you need a heavier loop band, get it, or order one. You ready? Let's go. Curtsy, 2. This move, the first few, I'm like, oh, I'm feeling good. And then I think probably about 10, all of a sudden, that glute muscle just said, oh, that's it, I'm done. So higher repetitions on some of these body weight moves are what you want if you're doing them at home on your own time. You do as many repetitions as it takes for you to get to failure. They're super effective. You just, a lot of times, have to do more repetitions. 12 more. This one got a rest. We can do it a little extra. 10. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Oh, last one. And 1. All right, we get to take this band off. You can get your chair out of the way if you have one. And we're gonna grab our not heaviest of the heavy weight. That kind of step down. I've got my 15s. Okay, I'm gonna walk you through how to really engage your glute in a lunge. There's a few little tricks that will help you make sure that that glute is working more than your quad and your hamstring. Those things will still work, however, all right? They'll still be working. So I'm gonna turn to the side to show you this. I want you to do it right along with me. We're gonna take our, I don't know, let's say right leg, so we're all on the same. right leg forward. The first thing to doing a static lunge to engage your glute is you want your legs wide, okay? Farther apart than maybe you're used to doing your lunge. Weight is gonna be mostly in your heel of your front leg. So do this with me. Go ahead and come down. As you're coming down, lean forward slightly, keeping your back flat. And then press through your heel when you come up. Let's try it here. Forward, press, forward, and press. So notice how my weight is leaning slightly forward. But the key here is you need to press up to standing position through your heel. So if you cannot do that, then you need to open your stance up a little, okay? If you're having trouble balancing, get rid of one weight and hold on to your chair with the other hand, okay? So those legs need to be wide. If it's feeling like you're just hitting your quads, take your stance wider. Push through that heel. We're gonna do 10, here we go. 10, oh my gosh, it's already killing me. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. We're gonna come up, and I'm gonna give you a second. Set your weights down if you need, okay? We're gonna do the other side. You might feel that it's easier to get in position on one side than the other, and that's fine. But one big mistake people make is not getting their legs wide enough, all right, for this. So you should, especially towards the end, really be feeling it in your glute, quad and hamstring too a little bit, but you should have thought, oh yeah, there it is. And if you didn't think that, that's fine. Adjust on this other side. It takes practice, it's all right. Okay, I'll try to face you. Well, not that I necessarily give you a perfect lunge every time, but we'll do it from the side again. See if that helps with form a little bit, all right? So, big wide step. I had to adjust in the middle of this first set because my legs weren't wide enough. So don't be afraid if you have to do that, okay? All right, chest up, here we go. Bring it forward, push through. And I think I'm gonna have to do the same here. So I'm stepping my back leg back, getting my chest up a little more. And that way, I can really push through my heel when I stand up. So we're kind of bringing that weight forward, push through your heel. I regretted saying 12 last time, but I have to say it this time again. So here we go. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. Oh my gosh. 3. 2. Last one. And 1. Can I stand up out of that? I don't know. All right. Go ahead and put those weights down. We're gonna shake it out briefly and come back to our bands. I get one, Put it across your ankles. This is those penguin walks. The first one we did double banded, and I had you put your loop band through your feet. This one is across the ankles, all right? Bend your knees, here we go, push. You're gonna have a little bit of more range of motion here because we only have one band, but I like that, okay? It just targets that area a little bit differently. So bend your knees, give me a big hard push, angle your ankles and heels outward. I don't want your toes going out. And we're gonna do 20, all right? Here we go, 20, 19, and 18. 14. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right, we're bringing that band up above our knees. And then if you have a second band, I want it across your ankles. We're going back to our heaviest weight. So again, this is where you're pushing your weight. I'm gonna pick up my 25s. We're going back to a deadlift. Double banded, only this time, the bottom band is around your ankles, not your toes, all right? Notice which one you prefer, if any, okay? All right, grab those heavy weights. If you do not have 2 bands, do the one that's higher up, knee level, okay? Shoulders back, here we go. We are gonna do 12, really, really heavy, nice and slow. 10. 8. 6. 5. 1. And 1. Nice. All right. So those heavy dumbbells down. Take off that bottom band. We're going to hold on to our chair and throw in a quick leg raise. Keep your band where it's at. Bend your knees. Here we go. Push, push, push. Quick little engagement here. Make it count. 20, 19, 18, 17. 12. 8. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that leg out, straighten it, point your toe. Give me little teeny kick out lifts. 10 seconds. Try to stand up straight. 5, 2, and take your rest. It's gonna be a quick one because this is the unweighted portion. We're gonna keep it moving. Bend your knee, here we go, up. $15, $14, $13, $10. Besides worse, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Straighten your leg. Here we go. Up, up, up. 10 seconds. 7, we are gonna throw in one more set. Oh, I got an itch on my back, guys. There we go. We're gonna throw in one more set of those lunges, static, I know, where we work to engage our glute. So I'm gonna get rid of my chair. It's the last set, I promise. But these are so good, and I want you to have the opportunity to do 2 sets. So we're gonna take it back down. I'm gonna leave my band up here. Just gonna add a little different element. It might slide up. That's okay. Don't obsess over your band if you leave it on. If it slides up clear around your backside, just ignore it, all right? Okay, we're gonna go down in weight slightly. I've got 15s here, and I'm gonna start with the leg we ended with last time. So I ended with the leg closest to you, which was my left leg forward, okay? So I'm gonna do my best to get in the correct position to start out with, but I'll probably have to adjust. Big, big, wide stance. Chest is up for now. You're pushing through that front heel. Here we go. Forward, push through your heel. It helps me if I need to make my stance wider to get my chest up and step back with my back leg, rather than try to hop forward with my front. I didn't wear my slick pants today and it's still creeping up, so if you guys have the same problem, don't you worry. It's still gonna add that little bit of tension. It's not a big deal. Push through your heel. We've got 12. We're making this last one count. 11. 10. 9. 8. Coming forward. 6. Oh my gosh, it's getting unbearable. 5. 4. And 1. Can I stand up? Oh my gosh. Okay. Set that weight down. Careful with that low back. Catch your breath. I'm going to move my band down a little bit to start with on this other side. Oh my gosh. I was feeling that right where I wanted to feel it. Finally got in that position where my legs were wide enough. So if you haven't found that sweet spot yet, keep trying. Because you will. And then you'll say, there it is! That's what Erin's talking about. And then you can write me letters about how thankful you are because I changed your life and made your glutes super perky and strong. Okay. Get those legs really, really wide. Let's get this over with. Here we go. Kind of coming forward. Oh, right off the bat. Come on, band. Pushing through your heel. Again, if you're feeling this quad heavy, you need to get your legs farther apart. Even that band, clear up high over my backside, that added resistance, I was feeling it in the other leg, and I'm feeling it in this leg. Here's to 12. We are going to gut out these last 12. 11. Let that body weight shift forward. Push through your heel. 8. 7. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. And 1. Oh, I'm so shaky, I can't stand up. All right, set those weights aside. we're gonna come down to our mat, all right? Great job. I'm gonna take my towel with me and my clock because we're running short on time, which is what always happens to me. Okay, I want you to take your loop band. Sorry guys, I got the black one, so you can't see it very well, but we're gonna put it right above our knees, and we're gonna be on all fours. No weight right now. Okay, all right, I gotta pick and choose because we don't have time. What do I wanna do? What? I know what I wanna do already. We're gonna do a fire hydrant swing, okay? If your arms are too tired from the beginning of the week, I don't blame you, mine are too. You can come down on your elbows, all right? Follow along. Front leg, you're gonna bring it out in a fire hydrant. Then you're gonna bring that knee to your shoulder. Then you're gonna sweep it back behind you, line it up, bring it down. Try it again. Up, elbow, sweep it back, down. If your band moves, it's okay. Down, up, forward, back, line it up, down, up, forward, back, line it up, and down. You're still gonna get that resistance, even if your band scooches up a bit, it's all right. And I promise you, you'll feel it regardless. Up, elbow, back, line it up, and down. If you don't have a band, or if the band is too much resistance, this is killer even without a band. So you don't necessarily have to use your band if you don't want. Knee behind, line it up, down, up. Keep going. Here we go. Elbow, back behind, line it up, down. We're gonna go with 8. Oh. Keep that leg up as high as you can when you bring it to those positions. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one, we're gonna do a little mini burnout. Keep your leg as high out as you can, little teeny lifts. Bring your knee up with you for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and sit back in child's pose. Shake it out a bit, catch your breath, and we're gonna do the other side. All right, flipping it around. I'm gonna move my band down, it's probably not gonna stay there. I'm too sweaty at this point for my band to stay in place. I have some of the fabric bands with the non-slip grip. They tend to stay in place a little bit better. And I like them too. But let me just say this. You can definitely invest in a fabric expensive loop band. But these cheap ones from Amazon, the Synergy ones, they work just as well. And unless the slipping every once in a while just drives you crazy, it really doesn't going to affect the outcome of your workouts all that much. So you can decide, okay? If you want to go the cheap route, these ones are awesome. If you want to invest in the fabric ones, I'll show you which ones I have at the end. They tend to stay put a little bit better sometimes, but they're not perfect either, so I like these ones a lot. You ready? Other side. Let's do it. Up, elbow, back, line it up, and down. This is the final move, and I'm going to show you just fun little thing right at the very end to try. You can see if you like it. Knee, back, line it up, down. As high as you can get it up, knee to elbow, back. Don't be afraid to really make this big. You can even kind of arch your back and bring that leg all the way behind. It's that motion and the tension that pulls against the leg on the ground that does the work. So the more of that you can get, the more intense that glute burn is going to be. 8. 7. I must have got my band in a little bit of a better place on this thing. 5. 4. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 3. Last one, right here, 1. Give me that little burnout. Here we go, little teeny pulsing fire hydrants for 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it down. All right, so we're gonna end with just kind of a fun glute / hip mobility. I had lots of requests after yesterday to do some more mobility stuff. And in doing the mobility stuff yesterday, I was very aware that I needed to do more. So this will work your glutes, quads, hamstrings, and a little mobility thrown in there, okay? Keep your loop band just above your knees. We're gonna be on all fours, okay? Follow along. You're gonna give me a fire hydrant, straight leg, bend, down, squeeze your butt cheeks. Do it again. Fire hydrant, straight, bend, put your knee down, try to put it down kind of far apart so you have tension, right? Squeeze, up, straighten, put it down far from the other one, squeeze. Let's do 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. You gotta squeeze your cheeks at the top. 2. Last one, 8 on the other side. Here we go. Up, straighten. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. We're going to end with just those thrusts. So keep your knees really wide. Bands close to those knees. Sit, squeeze. Sit, squeeze. If your band keeps sliding clear up here, don't be afraid. Take a second. Put it just under your knees. Okay, let's try it. Get to know yourself and what works for you. Legs are far apart. Here we go. Squeeze. Squeeze. So you want to use your band, and then you got to tuck your hips and squeeze your glutes. Hip mobility, super important, but you're going to be able to engage your glutes here too. This would probably be fun to do double banded. You can put one above and one below. Let's just go with 8, and then we're done with class. I just wanted you to see this. 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Beautiful job. We're gonna come to all fours, and you're gonna sit on one hip so we can get this dang band off of us, right? You're done. Great job today. You guys killed it. I know, I can sense it. Just remember, if you're gonna be working out at home and you're missing some of the equipment we use a lot, try to get access to some of that stuff. You may as well. Those of you who have got everything you need, it's easy peasy from here on out. Tell me what your favorite move was. Let me know that you finished the class, all right? Great job. As usual, I got my cardio, even though I wasn't expecting to get as much in today. Woo! Nice and sweaty. You hated the static lunges. Me too, Allison. But I could feel it in my booty, and I needed that. Lately, I have been finding, and I need to be doing more of this conscious glute activation. I have been finding that I've been really sore in my quads and other places, even like my outer thighs, which is great. All that's great. But I am looking for ways as well to come back to just mindful exercise, especially so that I can actually hit what I'm meaning to hit. So today was one of those days. Nice job. You like the static lunges too, you guys. Okay, so what I try to do is demo the moves that you like. So when you're working out on your own, if you don't want to have to watch like an entire workout, you can go to there and just pick some of the moves. And I did not want to have to do any more of those static lunges. And I've had multiple people now tell me that that was their favorite. So now I have to demo it. And my legs are too tired. All right, the banded curtsy lunges with a double. Yes, I always get sore from those. And I always get sore from those in my actual like glute. So I like those too. All right, good job, you guys. You're awesome. Tomorrow is a full body bar class, which I haven't taught in a long time. So we're gonna get upper body, abs, and legs in bar. Enjoy your weekend. Come back and see me tomorrow if you can. 8 a.m. If not, there's lots of other workouts up there. And you can do a workout at another time if you want to sleep in, okay? All right, we'll see you guys soon.